Greetings everyone, Adventures Infinity here, and welcome back to more Let's Play Starcraft 2, Wings of Liberty. Now last time, we went to New Folsom and helped out Tosh. Now we're actually going to go back and help Nova and get the Ghost instead of the Spectre.
It don't matter how much you hate Mengsk, Tosh. If you and your Spectres are as bloodthirsty as it sounds, you're as much of a threat as he ever was. I'll be seeing you real soon.
You'll regret this, brother.
All right, Nova. What's your plan?
Tosh's Spectre facilities are on Avernus Station. Join me there, and we can shut it down for good. Uploading tactical data now.
So, this is where Tosh plans on building his Spectre army.
I've identified 3 facilities that are vital to his operation. Our first target will be the Jorium stockpile. Next will be the Terrazine tanks. And finally, the psionic waveform indoctrinator Tosh uses to complete the Spectre's activation process.
All right. So we destroy all 3 of those targets, and Tosh is out of business.
Tosh knows every trick in the book when it comes to infiltration. I can penetrate most of his defenses, but I'll need your backup to get through them all.
And what about Tosh?
Just leave him to me. I've cleared a landing zone for your forces. Let's get this party started.
A bit less, not as inconspicuous of an entrance as I thought you might have, Nova. But yeah, this time around, let's show Tosh what we can do.
Nova here. Strictly business. See that marauder up ahead? 50 credits says I can snipe him from here. Acknowledged.
Okay, here we go. Stay sharp, boys. Tosh might have some nasty surprises waiting for us.
I'll make it happen. Executing.
Alright.
Consider it done.
Now, up here,
Strictly business.
there's actually a turret that will provide for some annoyance. So instead, we need to actually kind of split our
Say again.
focus a bit.
You gonna give me orders? What's up? Been waiting on
Ah,
by the number. This better be good.
From that last.
oh.
Request immediate evac. I'm pinned down over here. Get the girl out and take down those guys on top of the cliff.
Looking forward to it.
It's actually kind of annoying when there isn't enough room for the Marines to go straight back.
Gonna need your help with this gate, Nova.
Relax. I just need to take out the gate control on the other side.
By the number.
Haha. And
No here. En route.
we're good.
Got it.
You could also have
Loud.
Nova help out from below, but
See? Nice and easy. Let's move.
now we're not really left with
Say
that
again?
much of a force, but it doesn't really matter. One thing you can do is Nova can actually run through here and kind of like face tank it,
On the move.
but
I'll make it happen.
not really all that
Done.
necessary.
Strictly business.
There we go.
En route.
You snipe on the softer units,
Acknowledged.
but
Loud.
up here
Confirm that last.
we actually have units that will kind of
Status
fight back against Nova.
on the move. Notes here.
Pull that guy back.
Say again.
There we go.
I'll make
Just
it
like with piercing the shroud,
happen. Confirm that last.
using Nova to tank, at least in areas.
Careful. There's a siege tank up ahead. If I can get close enough, I can telepathically dominate the crew. I'm reading you. Strictly business.
But yeah, just like piercing the shroud,
Acknowledged.
using Nova, at least in areas that have detection,
En route.
as a tank, can actually work wonders.
Got it.
Now we have Dominate.
Loud and clear. On the move. I'll make it happen.
Haha.
Nova here. En route. Got
There
it.
we go.
Loud and clear.
Oh,
Executing.
surprised that
Consider it done.
the Raven doesn't actually come to join them when they know that
Status report.
he could help with the Marines attacking.
En route. Acknowledged.
There we go.
On the move. Nova here. Spectres. Let me handle them. Loud and clear.
Well, took out one Marine, but oh well.
On the move.
Now, one of the things in this
I'll
mission
make it happen.
is you actually one of the achievements is actually to
Consider
Oh, dear.
it done. Strictly business.
is to take out all the enemy units on the map. But one thing that doesn't really include is the turrets like littered around,
Confirm that last.
thankfully.
En route.
Now, we are gonna want to dominate another unit, but as soon as we dominate something else,
That's fine.
the first unit will
Affirmative.
become back under the control of the
Say
enemy.
again?
Not that great. Let's go ahead and
I'll make it
we'll
happen.
dominate the big battlecruiser. Haha.
I'm reading. Strictly business.
Too bad you can't snipe battlecruisers.
En route.
Oh well.
Status report. Nova here.
Let's bring everyone over.
Say again.
And like I'll take out at least these turrets over here because
Loud and clear.
just to be safe.
Executing.
Because I don't know what they actually
On the move.
count like verbatim.
Consider it done.
There we go. There are just some that are like, why would you go out and kill that random turret?
Confirm that last.
Never took you for a traitor. You've fallen a long, long way, brother.
Nice work, boys. Our next target is the Terrazine tanks. I'll clear a landing zone for you. Get ready.
Alright.
I'll make it happen.
Got a nuke over here?
Strictly
Nah.
business.
I'm telling you, I saw something. We should just cover the place in auto turrets. That'll find them.
Underway.
Or so you think.
Say again.
I'm gonna go ahead and take this Raven, and then
On the move.
that'll be that, and we'll actually have something we can use later.
State your request.
Confirm that last.
I like the robotic voice.
Consider it done. Strictly business.
Okay.
Acknowledged. Strictly business.
Snipe the Marauder, and go to town with everything else.
En route. Acknowledged.
Alright.
Loud and clear.
Come on.
I'm reading you.
I like how they landed just in case they'd be able to see me.
LZ secured. You can begin your landing, Jim. And see if they can't get this gate open. Time's a wasting.
Alrighty.
From above. Combat.
Put the Ravens on group 2,
For me to kill.
Reapers on group 3, tanks on group 4. There we go.
Scanning.
Now, one thing I want to do
Conditions.
is actually use these 2 Ravens.
Order accepted.
Because right over here-ish, there is a tank. Let's use 2 Seeker missiles.
Commencing.
And kaboom.
Right away. Systems prime.
Stop that tank from annoying us when we go to attack this thing. It'd be nice if the Reapers still had the anti-building grenades
Gate's open. Let's make some noise.
in multiplayer. But then again, that would make it really annoying because people would use it against us.
I'm listening.
Okay. Let's get some siege mode going.
On the move. Got it.
Haha.
I'll make it happen.
Okay.
You want something?
Say again.
Now,
Consider it done. Strictly business.
one of the things you could do over here is you could,
En route.
like, mind control this tank to fight these other ones, but then you'd be immediately shot back at. And we don't want to go into this detection range, even though the missile's on the bottom, because, well, they have vision of the high ground because of this Banshee. The two things put together would
Nova here.
actually mean that they'd be able to see you.
On the move. I'll make it happen.
Bring the Ravens over because they have detection.
Executing.
Haha.
Consider it done.
And now we can actually go over here. Nova can actually shoot this turret.
State your request.
There's another way to get the thing that we want over here, but regardless, this is how we'll make do. Now, over here, we only need to use one Seeker missile. We can kill another Spectre.
Command authority registered.
It isn't exactly necessary to kill all the Spectres, but it's a good idea.
Confirm that last.
I brought the tanks up here preemptively.
Executing. Loud and clear. Strictly business. Acknowledged.
Take that.
En route. Got it.
Now, I don't want to get too close because there is detection up there. But let's bring the Reapers up now. Unfortunately, there isn't a way to heal in this particular segment of the map, so you're going to have to just be very careful. Let's bring the weakened Reapers back.
Got something for what's it worth?
Let's actually just bring a couple Reapers down. Okay.
What? You want something?
And now we can have the entire group attack this way. Ah, we lost one. Whatever.
Yeah, baby.
Now, if we at least get vision of this thing,
Nova here. Strictly business.
we can attack it with Nova.
State your request.
Just a little bit of, like, using puzzle piece A to solve puzzle piece, or puzzle B, and vice versa.
Acknowledged.
This isn't
Nuclear
the
launch
only way to do this. Oh,
I have a present for you, Mr. Raynor. Best start running.
Got it.
well, that was dumb.
Loud and clear. On the move.
Okay,
I'm listening.
and finish him off. Oh, why is he able to see up here?
That's all? Certainly.
That's odd.
Command. Order accepted.
Well, let's go Raven.
At your disposal.
He needs to use up his energy anyway. I'm gonna queue up the tanks to move right there and siege back
I'll
up.
make it happen.
Scanning battlefield conditions. Commencing.
Scanning battlefield conditions. Oh. Hero Marauders can actually survive.
Executing.
Alright then.
Ready for some.
Say again.
Oh, nope. Get out of there.
That last. Consider it done. Strictly business. Acknowledged.
Boom. You gonna say anything about that? Yeah, I guess not.
En route. Got it.
There we go.
I'm
Now, another thing that you could do...
loud.
Let's get this first.
Keep me covered while I hack into this nuke silo. Should just take me there.
nuclear missile ready.
On the way.
But yeah, another way that you could kind of go about this is
Got something.
you could run around this way to get that Spectre with the Reapers.
Scanning battlefield.
Let's go over here, because we're not going to have these Ravens for that long anyway.
Underway. systems
I'm
prime.
gonna go ahead and oh, can't seeker missile that
State your
thing.
request. This vessel will
Strange.
comply.
Let's bring the Reapers over here. We'll do this.
State your request.
There we go, just in case that counts.
Nova here.
Let's bring everyone over.
Say again?
Awaiting orders. Command authority
Now.
register.
Confirm that last. On the move.
Aha, I wonder what we are supposed to do. Let's actually make it so we don't hit that Terrazine tank.
Strictly business. I'm reading you.
Well, that was rather traumatic.
Acknowledged. Status report.
Combat.
Nova here. Status report. I'll make it happen.
Alright, there we go.
Executing.
Load the Terrazine tank and we're good.
Say again.
Now why'd you have to go and do that? You're testing me, brother. Testing me hard.
Good job, Jim. One more to go.
That Zion Doctrinator's heavily guarded. Nuking is gonna be our best bet.
Alrighty then. Final section.
Air cab has arrived. Give us a target.
Made for
Confirm that
Okay.
last.
Now this one's a little
En
interesting.
route. Got it. Consider it done. Loud and clear.
Take care of everyone around here with Nova. And while she works on that,
That's fine. Turbulence
let's bring
I got this. Roger
the
that.
air cav.
Right.
I do find it interesting that we actually do get Vikings even before the mission where we're supposed to be able to get Vikings.
I'm reading
Transformation systems primed. Yes, indeed. Agreed.
I was hoping that Viking would take off.
Engaging.
you. Request immediate evac.
Hey, hey, hey.
Nova here.
Get back over here.
Let's get into the fight.
Ah,
Transformation
Whatever.
systems
Say again.
okay.
Acknowledged. En route.
Now,
Got it. Loud and clear.
well, there's not actually a lot to be done.
And done.
But one thing we can do
Can do.
is actually
Loud and
use the Banshees to take out the turrets. And as long as you're careful
Nova
about
here.
pulling the Banshees back...
On the move. Strictly
Oh.
business. I'll make
Aw,
it
man.
happen. Executing.
Stupid Raven.
Let's get into the fight.
Never liked that show much anyway. Not that I've ever seen it.
I like it.
Let's have you guys hold position right here. Oh,
Goes forever. Inbound.
move on back.
Status report.
Fighter flight.
Ah,
Say again.
dumb Goliath.
Made for battle. Certainly. Very well.
There we
Confirm
go.
that last. Consider it done. Strictly business.
holla back.
Holla back.
I got this. Confirmed. That's fine.
And because these are actually vehicles this time around, our Zerg bioregenerative steel upgrade should kick in.
Acknowledged. Keep me covered while I hack into this nuke silo. Should just take me a there.
You ready for war?
Missile ready.
There we go.
All right.
Vikings can actually transform and actually act as pretty good ground units.
Nova here.
Vikings are actually surprisingly effective against Zerglings.
Loud and clear. On the move.
Oh, there's that psionic lash there. Oh, no, no, no. Get back there.
Status report. I'll make it happen.
There we go.
Strictly business.
With that, we're all set. Some of the Banshees have already regenerated. Thankfully, we don't really need the
Confirm that last.
Vikings much as we get later in the mission.
Consider it done.
Snipe.
Strictly business.
Let's have
En route.
Nova hold position right there.
Got it.
And okay.
Here.
Fight or flight? Yeah, right. Certainly.
Oh no no no!
Again.
Ah!
Loud.
Ooh. That would have been bad.
Receiving.
Confirm that last.
Okay.
On the move. I'll make it happen.
Dominate
Executing.
the Raven.
State your request.
There we go.
Consider it done. Strictly
Now down here we have something interesting.
acknowledged.
We have an Ultralisk specimen,
Status report. En route.
which we can release.
Got it.
But I want to hold off on that for a little bit.
Call the ball.
And let's actually bring in Air Cav.
Let's get into the
What I'm actually going to do is we're going to set up
Eyes in the sky.
point defense drone. Take out the turret.
Inbound.
This is fantastic. The Viking could have just took off.
Done and done. Can do.
Viking's like, yo, what up?
transformation systems prime.
Or I guess the Banshees. Now this is one of the main sections that you want to
Inbound.
be careful of when you're going for that kill all enemies achievement. The other achievement is actually killing
Yes, indeed.
units that are dominated by
Right. Yeah, right. Agreed.
Say again.
Nova.
On the move.
Alright, so what we want to do is we're going to take out this.
I'll make it happen.
And if you leave this Ultralisk alone, the Ultralisk will just run straight up here and start mauling everything.
Yeah?
But let's actually dominate it and do it ourselves.
Confirm that last. Strictly business. I'm free.
Okay.
Status report. Acknowledged.
And we get dominate tricks. I see what you did there.
Nova here.
Now over here we also have another Thor, stolen Dominion tech. Nice way to put it. But let's hold off on that. We'll head over here.
Call it back.
And one interesting thing, because we're on the high ground, you can actually aim down there and they didn't hit us immediately.
A well-placed nuke would wreak some serious havoc on those defenses. I'm reading you.
Not a big fan of the game moving the camera around.
Status report.
But let's go ahead and dominate this Thor. Still love that line.
No.
Nova sitting there with 3 health. Yeah.
Transformation system.
Well, actually, what I want to do first is... Oh, shoot. Lost the mouse
En
again.
route.
Alright, I'm actually going to have Nova run around back over here.
Nuclear launch detected.
Hello. Oh, I see what they're doing.
I'm getting tired of this. Why don't you just die?
You ready for war? Certainly. Agreed.
Yeah, you're kind of intended to,
Receiving.
Transformation systems primed.
there we go. You're kind of intended to walk through that area and get at least attempted to be nuked.
Acknowledged.
But yeah, I'm going to give myself
I'm
vision of the high ground
On the move.
and snipe some fools.
Executing.
There we go.
Made for battle.
Now, let's see, is there detection over here? Well, there's a medic, so the other guy I sniped
Consider it done.
is still going to be fine.
Strictly
Oh, that might have actually been pretty bad if anyone actually bothered to...
Acknowledged.
Oh, shoot.
En route. Mission.
Hey, family photo. Oh shoot, no.
Weapons hot.
Say again.
I want to dominate that thing.
Holla back.
Okay. Well, start regenerating because it's on my side now? Nah. It would appear not. Oh well.
Loud and
But
clear.
yeah, now I got back to the point where I was before I flubbed. And this time, let's
Loud and clear.
do this without the extra fails. There we go.
Yeah?
Makes it pretty simple when you can have one Banshee tank for the rest.
No, loud and clear. That's
Alright then.
Roger that. That's fine. Right.
There we go. And I actually managed to keep a second Viking this time around.
Right.
Not perfect, but whatever. Funny thing about this Raven, it does not move. Have one Viking land. Let's get that down.
No
Oh,
one lives forever.
avoid the war pigs.
All right. Yes, indeed.
It's like a little game of cat and mouse.
Inbound.
And actually, yeah, it doesn't even really matter because I was planning on using a nuke anyway. Let's use a nuke that doesn't hit the
En route.
Psi Indoctrinator. Okay,
Let's get it.
let's have both of you land.
Nova
Now
here.
let's bring all the ground guys.
Yeah, right.
Strictly business. Acknowledged. On the move.
Okie dokie then.
I'll make it happen.
Get rid of that first.
Executing.
And I believe that's about it. Someone's playing World of Warcraft on this computer too. That's funny.
Consider it done.
Alright, I
Say again.
believe that's it. Let's go ahead and save here. As a mid-mission 23.
Strictly business.
There we go.
Got it.
This ain't the end. I'll be seeing you again real soon.
If you say so. But we get the achievements Ghost of a Chance for finishing the mission, Ghost of a Chance, and Dominate Tricks for killing 15 enemy troops with dominated units, a Total Protonic Reversal for killing every unit in this mission. Again, it's kind of a clone of the other mission in terms of its rewards. 50,000 credits for completing the optional objectives, which is killing all the extra specters, including the ones that you have to kind of go out of your way for. Now, I wonder what Tosh feels about this now that we have gone against him, I mean.
Transmission coming in. Tosh.
Didn't take long for him to gloat. Patch him through.
You gonna pay for that, man.
Is that supposed to be me?
You gonna regret crossing me.
You're a scumbag, Tosh.
I've spent my whole life fighting men like you.
You and me, we're just the same. We'd both do anything to get the job done.
No, you don't get it at all. And now, you never will.
What you gonna do, man? I'm 6 light years away.
Not me.
Cold and efficient.
Reminds me of someone I used to know. Glad you're not after me.
Not today, anyway. I'll see you around, Jim.
Don't you ever meet any normal girls?
Oh, poor Tychus.
Nova transmitted the ghost training specs to us, sir. We should be able to field our own ghosts now.
If Mengsk finds out, she's gonna have some explaining to do.
I think she can cover her tracks. That's what ghosts do, right?
That and cut people's throats.
Right.
Well, I suppose that's that then. Alright then. Now obviously this time around that means we don't have Tosh here anymore.
That little Nova chick was something else. You ever think about hitting that, Jimmy?
That girl's nothing but trouble, Tychus. She's got her hands full hunting down the rest of Tosh's psychopathic specters. Best just to stay out of her way.
That wasn't no answer. All these missed opportunities. There's something very wrong with you, man.
Are you trying to live vicariously through Raynor? Raynor, I thought you might want this. Careful of the company you keep. I'll be seeing you sooner or later. Nova. How is Tosh able to stand with a knife? Or not Tosh. How does Tychus able to stand with a knife through that doll? Constantly.
This is Kate Lockwell, live for UNN. Dominion security forces are telling us tonight that their agents have hunted down and executed the leaders of a subversive rebel group calling itself Project Shadowblade.
Great news, Kate. Did they say how they feel about this?
No, Donnie, they didn't, but I imagine they're quite happy.
There you have it. Dominion Security, destroying the shadowy espionage arm of Jim Raynor's terrorist organization.
Wait, what? Dominion Security didn't say anything about Raynor.
Let's go to commercial.
Take your shot at life. Eye pistol.
Well then. Well, in case you're wondering, this is the choice I'm going to go with because I like the results of it a bit more. I do like the other choice for the more dramatic tension that it creates, but I'll be showing off the differences that this choice makes later, regardless, on both sides.
Nova promised us access to ghost technology for helping her. She come through with it yet?
Your girl came through all right. I got a few new upgrades we're working on too.
She ain't my girl, Swan.
Scary female assassin type that's gonna wind up trying to kill you someday? I don't know, Hotshot. She sure seems like your type.
Hey,
what was that, Jim? He does have a point, though. But we have the Ghost Rifle sitting in the corner. 25mm C10 canister rifle Mark VI. Introduced by the Confederacy shortly before the fall of Tarsonis, the Mark VI is considered the pinnacle of Ghost anti-personnel weaponry. The Dominion, unable to improve on the design, has carried on production. Despite their great skill, Ghosts are notoriously sloppy when calling down nuclear strikes. Modern commanders are always happy to see a Ghost's rifle, for it contains a magnetic grid tracker to verify coordinates. The first Mark VI was used by Horvald Scratchy Winston to eliminate James Fortune, a Kelmorian mining baron. Hi, Nova. Winston reported that the weapon was sexier than his girlfriend and twice as nice. Speaking of which. Interesting one there. And for that, we get the Dominion Ghost. And in their upgrades include ocular implants, Ghosts gain +2 range and +3 sight radius, making them veritable snipers, and the Krius suit, making it so that they can maintain a cloak without using any energy, and permanently. It's kind of funny how spazzy that all is. Overall, I think the Ghost is a better unit in general, although Psionic Lash from the Spectre can help against big targets. But there we go. Don't need to be hearing the pew-pew anymore.
I won't expect any gratitude from Nova, but I think we did the right thing by getting rid of Tosh.
I find it also funny that Horner kind of says, like, yeah, we did the right thing regardless of which side we choose.
I don't like that Nova. Wonder how many people she's killed.
Well, that's hardly the conclusive evidence and study that you provided on the other side. Yeah, the other choice has better dramatic storytelling. This one's a lot more comedic. I do kind of wish they went a bit more on the tangent of, you know, Jim Raynor not stooping down to Tosh's level. Though the other side effects of the other choice are definitely favorable. Now, I think that's about it, yeah. So next time, we will be going to Haven. Until then, this is Adventures in Infinity signing out. Take it easy.